Roger Federer, what does this number relate to? What do you think?
Age.
Yeah. Soon to be, yeah. What do you think? 97 what?
Square inch racket.
Yes. Good one. 97. Yeah, tour wins. 97 tour wins. 27. That's a bit of a harder one. It's the level below slams in status. Masters. 27 Masters, more than anyone else in history. 20 slams. Best player to ever have held a trampoline on a stick and been good at hitting a little yellow fuzzy thing over the ball and in the court one more time the opponent. 6. Any guesses? End of year number 1. 6 end of year number 1s. 82. I'm going to give you a clue. Yeah, all twins. Yeah, 82% of total matches won. So out of all the matches that he has ever played on the tour in 20 years, he's won 82% of them. No wonder he walks the way he does, right? 54%. This is the clincher for me. Out of all of those matches, being the best player in history, having won 82% of all his matches, he's only won 54% of his total points. So is tennis forgiving? Very. It is one of the most forgiving sports because it's not timed. Yeah, you could be 5-love, 6-love, 5-love, 40-love down and still win. It's very forgiving. You see these Olympians, the Winter Olympians, like the girl was Elise Christie, trains for 4 years, slips, trains for 4 years, gets tripped, pushed, nudged. Like I would struggle to accept that, but how good was she? She's crying, but then she's like, I'll come back stronger, and so on. 54% points won. This is an interesting one. Where are we? 33% points won on first serve return. So out of all the points that he has ever returned a first serve, he's only won 33% of them. Takes a lot of acceptance. 51 is points won on second serve. And he has a ridiculous break record, like really high break, but he's only won 51% of all the points. He's like won crazy amount on his first serve. So when the opponent serves to him, the first serve he only wins 33%. On the second serve he only wins 51%. Yeah. So the more stats we can have for the coaches, the better, because it puts things in perspective. Yeah, and then you don't make these silly judgments, and they don't make the silly judgments like, oh, your serve's rubbish or whatever. Yeah. So my advice would be get used to charting stats and start with the simple things first. Speak to the coaches and find out what they would like you to chart. If you feel like you can't do it, like it's quite hard to keep up. That game actually, coincidentally, was 16 minutes long, and those clips are 5 minutes, which is another thing they need to accept, that you're not hitting balls for like anywhere near the majority of the time. If they compete for an hour, they're probably only hitting balls for maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. Yeah. So there's a lot of time to think, and there's a lot of time to get that boxing glove out, and there's a lot of time to do this. There's a lot of time, woe is me. Yeah, and there's a lot of time to shout at you and so on.